Hi there, and welcome to a short tutorial intended for school management teams. This video will show you how you can make use of the DDD School Achievement Report and Principal's Dashboard Report to identify which subjects across your school's grades are in need of intervention. The video will show how this can be done in the beginning of 2021 using 2020's Term 4 data, so you can develop subject intervention strategies from day one. Let's get started. Once you have logged on to the DDD dashboard and can see your school's landing page, check that the page is displaying data for Term 4 2020. Then click on the Reports tab. In the Learner Achievement section of the reports, you will see the School Achievement Report. Click on the report's name to download it. A pop-up box will appear in the middle of your screen. You can select the grades you want to view in the second and third drop-down menus. Because this analysis process should be performed for all grades, we will leave the options for this school to be from grade 8 to grade 11. We will leave the last drop-down selection as report marks, as this represents the final year mark. Then click Apply. Once the report is downloaded, a pop-up will appear at the bottom left of your screen, or it could appear in the middle of your screen. Whichever it is, click on the report's name or select the option that allows you to open it. The report will then open. This is an Excel report, so remember to click Enable Editing at the top of the sheet. It's always useful to apply a filter to Excel reports so that you can analyze the data faster. To do this, click on the row with the headings of the data. In this report, you can see it is row 3. Once you have clicked on it, you will see that Excel has highlighted the whole row. Once this is done, go to the top of the Excel page and click on the menu option that says Data. Then find the Filter button and click on it. If you can see small downward-facing arrows in the column headings, then you know that the filter is on. Using the bottom scroll bar, scroll to the right so that you can see column K, which shows the grade. Click on the down arrow. A small window will appear, showing boxes for the different grades. Click the Select All button to deselect all the options. We are first going to analyze 2020's grade 11s to get a sense of the incoming grade 12 class. Click on grade 11, then click OK. Scroll to the right once again so that column M with the subject names is in the leftmost column. To the right of that, you should be able to see all the data you need to analyze each subject's performance. This includes the number of learners enrolled in the subject, the number that wrote, the number that passed, and then the number of learners in each of the 7 achievement levels. The final 3 columns show the pass rate, the percent of learners achieving above 50%, and the average mark for the subject. For this example, we are going to use the pass rate to place the subjects into 3 different categories. Subjects achieving below a 60% pass rate will be labeled underperforming. Subjects with a pass rate between 60% and 80% will be labeled needing improvement. And subjects achieving a pass rate of 80% or above will be labeled high performing. Click on the down arrow in the pass percentage heading. Click on the Sort Smallest to Largest option. You will see that the subjects with the lowest pass rates are listed first. In this school's case, we can see that for grade 11, mathematics and physical science are underperforming. Life sciences, history, maths literacy need improvement, and the remaining subjects are high performing. At this point, you should also note the percentage of learners achieving above 50% for each subject. Just because a subject has a high pass rate does not mean that the learners and educators are not in need of support to improve performance. Take maths literacy, for example. It has a pass rate of around 73%, but only 3.5% of learners are getting above 50%. A practical exercise is to record each subject's key statistics in a simple table in PowerPoint or Word, like the one shown here, where the categories of performance can be made clear. To do this, simply copy the names of the subjects and the statistics you want from the Excel into the table. For this example, we will just copy the pass rates. Then make a note of the performance category of each subject. When your SMT meets to discuss subject performance, it could also be useful to have columns for notes on potential intervention strategies and who will be responsible for leading their implementation. Once you have completed the table for the first grade you have analyzed, go back to your school achievement report. Scroll back to column K. Click on the down arrow. Click Select All to deselect all options. Then select the next grade you want to analyze. Click OK. You can then scroll back to the right, sort by the pass rate data from lowest to highest, and repeat the process for the next grade. It is in this way that you can get a sense of which subjects in your school need intervention as you start the year. As you can imagine, this analysis process can and should be repeated each term so that you can monitor progress and adjust the intervention strategies as needed. If you and the rest of the SMT want to make your subject analysis even deeper, why not use the DDD's Principals Dashboard report? To do this, go back to your DDD dashboard. In the Reports tab, in the Institution Summary section, click on the Principals Dashboard report. A pop-up will appear. In the top menu, select All Grades, then click Apply. The report may take some time to generate. Once it has downloaded, click on the option that allows you to open it. As before, click Enable Editing at the top of the screen once the report has opened. You will see that this report has a sheet for each grade in the school. Let's click on the Grade 11 tab. Looking at the sheet, you will notice that this report has the same data as the school achievement report for each of the grades. However, it also shows the data for all the terms in the year. This can allow you to pick up if poor or good performance was a once-off, or if it has been consistent over the year. Using the bottom scroll bar, scroll to the right. You will see that some useful comparative statistics are provided for each of the subjects for each term. These are the circuit, district, and provincial average marks, which can be viewed in relation to the school's average marks. Scrolling even further to the right, you will see that the school's pass rate for each subject for each term is compared to the circuit, district, and provincial pass rates. Using these comparative statistics can help you enrich your classification of your subjects as underperforming, needing improvement, or high-performing. For example, you may have a subject that you believe is doing well, but it sits far below the circuit average mark. In this case, it may be a good idea to get tips from neighboring schools and their lead teachers on how you can improve that subject's performance in your school. We hope that you have found this short tutorial video helpful. If you have any questions on making use of the School Achievement Report or the Principals Dashboard Report, please contact the DDD Help Desk, either by email or by phone. We look forward to hearing from you.